My name is Donovan Ball.
And my name is Leslie Rodriguez. And welcome to the Nightly News.
Now I know most of you losers, great people, know about Fortnite. They make me do this. Recently, there have been cases of online predators using the popular game to lure kids. 24 men were arrested for this crime, and they are advising parents on how to prevent something like this from happening, no matter what game the children are playing. Parents need to watch who their children are talking to and make sure they are not sharing any personal information. They also advise that parents go into settings and turn on parental control. Now, on to our first tutorial.
Hey, what up, Knights? This week we will have a special guest, Jay Watson, who will be helping us talk about the Venezuelan Puerto Rican activist, Sylvia Rivera.
Thank you for having me. So did you know Sylvia was a part of the LGBTQIA+ community and helped to spread awareness and tolerance to the subject?
Oh yeah, wasn't she known for putting the T in LGBTQIA+, and the Stonewall Riot in 1969?
Yeah, she helped to stand up for the rights that weren't originally given to those in the community.
It's time for Teach Out with T&M. Did you know that Sylvia Rivera helped found STAR with Marsha P. Johnson? The group was dedicated to homeless drag queens and trans women.
Ooh, drag queens? Like RuPaul's Drag Race?
Exactly!
Back to the subject, she soon participated in a protest against police brutality with a group called the Young Lords.
Roll the clip!
To fight back against the police on that fateful day in 1969. And that moment was a catalyst for a movement that has brought us years later marriage equality, and hopefully will bring us equal protections for trans people on a federal level. When we think about the truth of their lives and how they struggled and how they lived, I think it should be a lesson. And their example was to love and give no matter what. STAR's legacy is that.
That's your culture shock of the day.
Brought to you by the Unity and Diversity Club. Embrace it, share it, celebrate it.
Ew, get away from me.
I'm sorry, everyone's been so sick lately.
That's an understatement. Did you know that Drake, the artist, had to cancel his concert in Miami due to having an awful case of the flu? In fact, many people remember how last year's flu season was one of the worst. The flu, or better known as influenza, is an illness that can occur all year round. Flu seasons are most often seen with the higher numbers of this illness emerging through the months October through March. Now, one way to avoid these awful sore throats and nasal catastrophes is by getting a flu shot. Though these flu shots do not cover the newest strand of the flu, it will help your chances of getting over the illness easier. These flu shots can have protection for up to 6 months after receiving it. Though many people make light of the flu, this is a deadly illness that kills people every year. So be prepared for this flu season, and if you show any signs of the flu, please see your local doctor. A 7-year-old boy in the Woodlands saved his grandma by using Siri. On September 17th, Noble and his grandma Yvonne were on a business trip when he noticed that his grandma was seizing up and couldn't speak. He then tried to use Siri to call his grandpa. When he didn't answer, he decided to call 911. She made it to the hospital and she's doing fine with her grandson's quick thinking. She now refers to him as her hero.
That stories!
Don't you hate it when a seal smacks you with an octopus? I know I do, and Kyle Melander does too. Now, we're not talking about the many casualties in Miss Seal's murderous rampage. We're talking about a smooth sea dog. Kyle was kayaking near New Zealand last Saturday when he was assaulted by a renegade seal. He said it wasn't as hard as a human slap and felt more like getting whacked by a slimy towel. The smack went viral on social media and Kyle got the taste of fame as the man who was whacked with an octopus.
Spooktober is here, and you know what that means!
Spirit night.
Suga will be selling tickets starting next week. Be sure to be there October 19th. See you next week!